Forever. Dog.
When I tell you, listener, that while considering myself agnostic, I do believe that sometimes God presents herself, nice save, in ways that shock me, that astound me, that arouse me. And today is such a day. We had a different guest scheduled for the podcast. I won't say who, someone who I love very much. And I got all dressed up, makeup. I washed my hair. I mean, I have to go get COVID tested, all this shit. And we're sitting here for half an hour waiting, and our guest had internet problems and couldn't do the podcast. And this is an episode that we're pre-taping, which I'll get to. But I looked at Tracy and Alex from Forever Dog, and I said, there's only one person I can call. This is not a joke. And they're listening and they're nodding. I said, there's one person I can call. And I got on my phone and I called Adam Ripon. And 2 rings later, he picked up. He's actually the only person I know who you can call without texting and he'll pick up the phone.
Oh, yeah. I don't like texting. I'm very bad at it. Which I'm sure you've learned that about me, that sometimes I'll just drop off.
That's normal, I think. But the point is that I said, I'm going to call Adam. It was like sending the bat signal out. I can't explain the feeling on my end of just there's just one person I know who I bet will be able to do this. And frankly, the only person I kind of ever want to talk to. And you picked up. And so our guest today, it's a surprise guest, but I don't think anyone's going to complain because you're the most beloved person on planet Earth. Of course, Adam Ripon, you just look so cute. I miss you. Hi.
Michelle, I love you. Obviously, I would drop anything to spend time with you. And it worked out because you called me and you said, what are you doing? I said, I'm home. And you said, we're filming the podcast. I said, when are you doing? You said, right now. I said, I'll talk to you in 5 minutes. I'm going to powder my face and put on a shirt. And here I am.
And can I also just say, while I'm a Barnard graduate and a feminist, that's why men are just easier, Because if I would have, no woman, and I'm speaking for myself, if you would have called me right now and been like, do the pod, I would have said, I'll do it, but you can't release video. Because I would have looked like Carol Kane in Princess Bride. You know what I mean? So I'd say, well, I have my prosthetic witch nose on. I unfortunately am not ready to be on a Zoom. But for those who can't see Adam, and I also feel like randomly we are almost coordinated outfit wise.
Right. And we both got changed right before. So we didn't talk. We both got. I was actually in a t-shirt, and Alex, one of your producers, was like, Michelle is getting changed into something new. She got so excited that you're going to do this. And I said, okay. So I got changed. I couldn't wear not a collar to this.
I had to change. He's wearing stars. I'm wearing stripes. We're in navy. We're in white. And what's ironic about this episode, Adam Ripon, and this is where I think I need to explain what the situation is, because we've never done this before where we've pre-taped. This episode is coming out on Election Day. You are actually...
Okay, I actually have complete chills. I have a wave of privilege and anxiety all at once.
I know, and it's funny because we're recording this 2 weeks beforehand. So my producer said, make it evergreen. And I said, you got it. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is Jessica Tandy. Because if anyone's evergreen, is she living? I got to Google that. But I'm just saying, let's talk about super old celebrities and hope they make it to November 3rd. When we release this, be like, who's amazing? Morgan Freeman. Love him. I think Jessica's long dead. Hugh Downs dead. Wait, Jessica Tandy, were they married? Jessica Tandy is long dead. 1994 she died.
Okay, it's been a minute. It's been a while since Jessica's been.
I didn't know that. Oh no, she died in Connecticut. I love that for her. So it's coming out Election Day. So I guess Adam Ripon, first of all, follow Adam, obviously online at @AdaRip. Buy Adam's book, Beautiful on the Outside. What else are you promoting? I want to sell everything for you.
Just myself at this point.
That's all we really need.
Yeah.
Are you stressed? We're talking now, it's 2 weeks before Election Day. Are you excited? Are you paying attention to the graphs? Because you know what I mean? The New York Times predictions, the Nate Silvers of the world. Are you listening or watching that?
Yeah, I'm listening and I'm watching like everything, but I watch it all with a grain of salt and with like the PTSD of like what happened 4 years ago, because all of those polls and all of these statistics came out 4 years ago of, there was, I think I saw one where it was like a 91% chance that Hillary Clinton was going to win the
Oh
election.
my God.
And that like has me so so worried, because right now we're sort of in the same position of Joe Biden being ahead. But the only thing is that like Trump is so out of his fucking entire mind, and it's so obvious. And it's like, I think because there's the next debate is this week. It's like supposed to be
I'm not watching any more debates, by the way. I'm done. I don't need to watch them anymore.
No, they should honestly, like, at first I was upset because like a week ago there was the dueling town halls, right? So there's Joe Biden doing one on ABC, and then they did one with Trump, with Savannah Guthrie, who basically gutted him alive while he was doing. It was phenomenal. But now
I missed both of them. Go on. I was like, I'm not. I can't.
No, Michelle, you should see the clip. Like, she just doesn't let him get away with anything. She was phenomenal. But what I really think is that I think Joe Biden should just sit it out, and Trump, we should just let him talk every day, 2 hours every day, nonsense. Because I think these undecided voters, which if you're an undecided voter now, how?
No, you should be. You're an undecided human being, undecided species, I feel. Because if you're undecided, like, does the brain, are the synapses firing? Is there any connection being made between the synapses? Are they holding hands? Are they high-fiving? I need to know, because at this point, it's almost like you don't want to be brainwashed. I don't believe anyone is undecided at this point. I just don't.
I agree. I think people are battling whether they can really stomach a vote for Donald Trump or not. And I think that people have a harder time doing that when they aren't able to disassociate him with being a Republican. Because I think that there are people out there who are like, I'm Republican. He kind of stands for some of the beliefs that like this party used to hold, but now it's just this tyrant. And he gives these people like, he's turned it into a cult. And
it is a literal cult. But you know what? It's not a cult. I'll tell you what it is. I think cult almost, like Scientology is a cult. Scientology is like, oh, there's aliens and there's all this stuff. He's not a cult. He's a hate group. There's a difference 100%. Where it's like, I was in Long Island. Oh God, there's a fly coming into my apartment. I'm telling you, we're talking about this man and I see it. I got to close my window. This fly is going to get in here. Pen style. Oh, I don't believe this. I'm sorry if you saw my underwear just now. I'm in a sweater and no jeans.
Pen style fly.
It was on my screen. And the more you kept talking about Trump, it was like summoning him into my apartment. I just had to close the window. Right. But the point is that it's a hate group. And so calling it a cult almost, which you should delegitimize his supporters.
But it legitimizes it in a bit.
It kind of, they are 100% brainwashed. I mean, QAnon is absolutely fucking batshit bonkers, but like, I don't know. I saw these guys. I was in Long Island, wink, wink, a couple of weeks ago. It was this weekend, but like for the podcast 2 weeks ago, I look
Let's keep it evergreen, Michelle.
Yeah, I have like a Fu Manchu mustache. I'm like, it was just yesterday. And I was having lobster salad alone, looking at a beautiful vista in Cold Spring, New York, in Long Island. And this car drove by with two huge Trump flags, big, dumb, asshole white guys driving it, honking the horn. They were driving in the opposite side of traffic going, yeah, Trump 2020. And I you know what I felt like? It felt like in Inglourious Bastards or something, in a movie where you try to sniff out the Nazis. Like anybody who cheered, I was like, I'll fucking kill this. Like, you're them.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there was a quote today where Donald Trump's threat today is that if Biden is elected, he will listen to the scientists.
I know. Have you seen what he looks like, though? He looks like Adam's deep throating his mic. I just want to get that out there. If you rewind it and hear a breath that's coming from deep in the esophagus. He also just looks like flanken, which is a Jewish meat that you serve on the high holidays, which is a heavily braised beef flank. His skin, I know he's always been tan. He looks unwell. And there are people who think he's lying about having COVID. I got to be honest. And again, 2 weeks from now, who the fuck even knows? And everything we're saying won't be. I like how they're like, keep it evergreen. You got it. No thanks.
You're like, this happened today.
He could die before the election. We don't know. Like this.
No, 100. He is jacked up right now.
Something's up.
Yeah.
We should record 2 podcasts. One assuming he lives, and then one assuming he dies, and then release the one. Be like, isn't it? Can you believe?
Tracy, are you getting this?
Tracy,
we're going to be here for 2 hours now.
Can you believe
everything?
Can you believe he's gone? We're just laughing. It would be wild if he did, though, huh? You might see my underwear on this Zoom. I'm just letting you know because I decided it's a long sweater. I was like, oh, I don't need pants. And I mean, they're out there. And I feel comfortable with you like that. I was supposed to visit Adam this month. And then I decided I didn't want to be a flight risk or risk Corona. You also have another girl staying with you. So I didn't want to be like on top of everybody. How are you guys doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. I thought we were fighting. I didn't know what was going on. I'm obviously joking because I delivered you. You're my son. Yeah. How's everything? Fill me in.
I mean, everything's good. I feel like if there was ever a time for us to record a podcast, it's right now because we have so much to catch up on.
I agree.
Everything's been good. I've had a friend who I kind of tricked into staying with me for a while. So she lives in New York. And then she's been working from home. So she went back to her parents' house because she needed space to like work. She works for like NBC Olympics. That's how like we met.
Oh God, dream job. Dream.
And she does the best sports too.
When Adam told me that a few weeks ago or months ago, however long, I was like, please hook it up. Have her hire us. Like I know about Olympic sports. I'm good at it.
Oh, I know. Michelle. I know you do. I'm gonna get us that job.
I'm not joking. They need people who are passionate about it. I yell, but I don't scream, which I think there's a difference. I'm ladylike. I'm ladylike. I'm very enthusiastic. I can drop a quick 25 before Tokyo.
Right. I yell, but don't scream is a good book title.
Oh, I do like that. There's a difference.
There is a complete difference. I yell, but don't scream. It's like hearing and listening aren't the same thing.
God, that is like we're getting somewhere. I think that screaming is like a loss of control, while yelling is like this is what I need done. Yes, yelling is authoritative. Screaming is a breakdown. That's right. Wow, this is deep. One size fits all may work for your accessories, but when it comes to your hair, we all need something a little different to help us get that look we want. So what if your hair care was as unique as you are? Function of Beauty is hair care that is formulated specifically for you. And it doesn't matter your hair type. They create shampoo, conditioner, and treatments to fit your unique needs. How unique? Well, listen, Function of Beauty has over, 54 trillion possible ingredient combinations to make sure your formula is the right one for you. Here's how it works. First, you got to take a quick quiz. They can get to know you a little bit and more importantly, know your hair. Then their team determines the right blend of ingredients and bottles your custom formula to order. After that, they deliver your personalized formula right to your door in a very cute customized bottle. If I do say so myself, I really think mine's sweet. It has your favorite color and fragrance, and they even print your name on it. And when it comes to my own formula, well, the shampoo and conditioner leaves my hair super silky. You're going to be jealous of your own hair somehow. I really love it. And their formulas are vegan and cruelty-free. Plus, they never use sulfates, parabens, or any other harmful ingredients. So what are you waiting for? Just go to functionofbeauty.com/snack to take your 4-part hair profile quiz, and you can save 20% on your very first order. Go to functionofbeauty.com/snack for 20% off and let them know you heard about it from our show. That's functionofbeauty.com/snack. All right, Midnight Snackers, I'm going to be back with our regular programming in just a minute, but I just wanted to share one more quick message regarding BetterHelp. Now, a lot of us are juggling so many emotions as we approach this election, the holidays, and as we're still battling this pandemic. Now, I've spoken about it all myself on the podcast, the ups, the downs, the outright anger and stress. And some of you out there might be feeling like it's a lot to handle on your own, which I absolutely get. Now, if that's the case, keep in mind that you can always try professional online counseling through BetterHelp. BetterHelp. Here's how it works. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist that you can start talking to in no time. And they have a broad range of expertise available, which may not be available in your area. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses back. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, whatever is best for you. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so if you want to switch, that's not a problem. They make it easy, and it's free of charge if you need to. Plus, it's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available if you need it. So visit betterhelp.com/Michelle. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp, they're actually recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. And guys, this is the offer that we've got for you. To my listeners, you can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Michelle. That's 10% off your very first month at betterhelp.com/Michelle. This is deep. So we're going to go to Tokyo, but you have her there. Are you sorry that I didn't visit? Because I was literally going, Adam was like, you can take the master bedroom. And I was like, I don't know if we're allowed to say that anymore, but you can take the big room that the owner sleeps in. And I said, okay. I don't know what you call it anywhere. And, and we're both canceled. I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Like, bye. I think what is it? Oh, I think people have been calling it the main now. Well, first of all, that was something shocking to me to learn what the master bedroom actually meant.
It's horrible. You never,
my mind.
It's like a word that you don't think of the context. You just say, oh, master bedroom, and you think that's the big one. Like the word master to me is like, it's like master lock. Is master lock a fucked up name? Let's talk about it.
I don't know.
Is master lock?
Let's break that down.
Let's break that down. Master lock's fucked up. What the fuck are you locking? Is what I'd like to know, master.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Hey, master, what are you locking? My fucking master? Locker? I'm not even being funny. Like, if we can't say master bedroom, how can master lock exist? Given what
agree.
used to happen back in the day,
Master is, I think, over with.
I think masturbate. Like, what were those masters doing? It's fucked up when you really start to break the word down. It's actually fucked up. Wow.
I'm trying to find like I can't find anything of like master lock. I was Googling it.
I wonder.
I was doing research.
Let's look at the etymology of masturbate. Actually, I'm going to look that up because I do think that that's.
Could you imagine? Wait, that would make me laugh out loud.
Well, what would
masturbate had something to do with like the master?
I think it's spelled differently though.
Bater.
It's with a U. It just is making me laugh. Stimulate one's own genitals for sexual pleasure. Don't mind if I do. BRB.
Yeah, okay. Done.
Well, as someone who's never done that, what does it all mean? Can you imagine? All the lights go out. Hold on. Etymology. The microphone disappears. You're like, Mish? Origin and meaning. Okay, here we go. Masturbation, deliberate, erotic. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is fun, actually. Deliberate, erotic self-stimulation. The first time it was used, give me a year. The first time the word masturbate was used. What year?
1850.
1711. The fucking French. Who else? Obviously.
Of course, yeah.
I'm sorry. In 1620, it was not masturbation. It was mastupration, which is now what I'm going to start calling it. I got to go mastuprate.
Mastupration.
Yes.
Oh my God. That sounds like a French person.
It sure is. Yes. It's from modern Latin, masturbationum. Nominative is masturbatio. That's like when you respond to your own tweets. That's, have you seen his masturbatio? Too much. Too long a thread. Noun of action from past participle stem of Latin masturbare to masturbate. This is real. Wait, can I actually read this? This is fascinating.
Yeah, can I please read the whole thing?
I feel like I'm at like a perv spelling bee right now. Can I get the etymology of the word?
Wait, are you so excited that I'm the surprise guest? I went on a tyrant of politics and now we're talking about masturbation. This is...
Wait, do you know that I thought you meant you were going to be the surprise guest at the fucking spelling bee at the National Geographic spelling bee? And I wish you could see my face.
I did see you lose blood in your.
I was like, you showed up with Alex Trebek or whoever the fuck does it. Ugh. Have you ever watched the Geography Bee? That's fun. Let's go back to this for a second. Okay. The longstanding speculation is that this Latin word is altered. This is so fascinating. Probably by influence of the word turbare, which means to disturb or confuse. Oh my God. It means literally, it comes from manu, which means hand, like manual, right?
Okay.
And then
yes.
stupere, which means defilement, dishonor. So you're dishonoring yourself with your hand. Amazing.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Hello.
Okay.
What? Hence the earliest form of the word English. But perhaps the first element represents the unattested Masdo, which means penis. Caroline Masdo. My God. Caroline Masdo. I can't believe that's so. Wait, it keeps going on. There's the word frig, which means to rub in Latin. This keeps going on and on and on. I'm sorry, I have to keep reading this. This is so funny. Lists among the slang terms. These are the slang terms for masturbate. To box the Jesuit.
Is that slang? It's like twice as long. To box a Jesuit? What?
It's so filthy. I can't wait to say that to someone. Being like, I want to watch you box your Jesuit. To chuff. To claw. Yikes.
Oof,
no.
painful.
Clawing, that's like a raccoon attack. No, thank you.
Yeah. like just going at it.
I'm like, oh, babe, why you all bloody down there? What'd you do? Did you? Oh, a raccoon attack on your penis. I didn't know that could happen. Oh, you got to get it bandaged up. Okay, wait. Then it says to fight one's turkey, filthy. To handle, to endorse. That I like.
Okay.
To milk, gross. To mount a corporal and four. I like the military attachment to that.
Yeah.
This is the worst thing. They note this almanac. They note that it was sometimes known as, this is written in all caps on this professional Wikipedia thing, keeping down the census. Think about it. Keeping down the census. Hope you guys filled your census forms out because I was keeping mine down for a good.
I've been keeping it down, Michelle. I've been keeping it down.
Yeah, I'm like responsible for a lack of at least. How many months have we been in here? 7 kids? I mean, I'm trying to think. My God.
At least 7. Oh my God.
Forget it.
I could have had way more than 7.
Started a whole new Pasadena with what you've wasted, Population of
new Pasadena.
Oh, yeah. First a raccoon clawed him down there. Then he kept the census down. He's amazing. He's an amazing man. I'm lucky to know him. Okay, let's move along. I miss you. Oh,
I miss you too. Oh, I forgot how much I love that Australian accent.
I know. I haven't done it in a long time because it became like an internet thing where people were like spelling out. Like I've been doing this pretty much since like Chris Lilly in Summer Heights High. Birth. Yeah. I was like, oh, Mom. Wait,
Mom.
He has a joke. He has a joke, actually, Chris Lilly in Summer Heights High, where he goes, oh, yeah, when most of the kids were yelling for the moms, I was going, Mom.
Yeah, Mr. G, right?
Mr. G, Mom. But then everyone started like spelling it out and doing, oh, anar. Yeah, it's strange, anar. So then when people start doing things, I stop because then I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm like copying them,
Right. You don't want to be part of the problem.
Oh, far too late. I mean, my God. I feel like honestly, since you showed up, like I've gotten prettier. Like when we started doing this, I was like, okay, I look ugly today, and now I'm like really feeling myself.
Wait, do you know what's so funny? I was looking at myself like earlier today. I was like, oh, I look like a grease ball. I look really bad. And now I'm looking at myself in the Zoom. I'm like, my teeth are gorgeous.
You really do look good, and your skin has never been more clear. What is the secret to Adam Rippon's beauty routine?
Wow. The secret is, I don't know, wash it.
You know what you just sounded like? I don't know. The secret is wash. That's what you just said in my ear. And to all the listeners, wash. Wash. What do you wash with? What's your go-to wash?
I use, are we doing a full, I'll give you the whole rundown. I use SkinCeuticals, like, cream cleanser.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the morning, I'll do like their vitamin C and hyaluronic acid.
I
and
love
then,
it.
Like some moisturizer. Yeah,
You
loving
said it
this
wrong.
already.
Hyaluronic acid. Okay, go on.
Hyaluronic.
No, do you know the reference I'm making when Ava Longoria? She's like hyaluronic acid in those commercials. You've not seen. Hyaluronic. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I gotta go keep the census down. Can she speed it up? Is what I keep yelling here in my apartment.
She's
Go on.
sounding it out. Yes. Oh my god.
Okay,
she's like
acid.
reading it from Braille. Yeah.
Truly, yeah.
And then I repeat that in the evening. No vitamin C. Because the C is supposed to help your sunscreen that you put on after.
I see.
And I use retinol, a prescription grade acid peel.
I used to use retinol, and it dried me too much. Just dried my shit out. And I have, for those people wondering why we pre-tape this episode, the reason is because there is let's call it a work opportunity in London, a work and a life. There's just like, I have things cooking there. I realize there's a pandemic, but it's an opportunity that I figure I'm going to have to quarantine either here or there. And
right,
it's worth it in this case for me to go there. So I have a really nice apartment for a few weeks. I'm going, and I'm not sure what the situation's going to be that first week. So we like banked an episode of the podcast for when I go. But I will tell you, why did I bring this shit up? Oh, because the next coming 2 weeks, which now listener was the past 2 weeks, I didn't realize how much shit I have just let go over the past many months where well, obviously, look, a lot of things we couldn't do, like going to the dentist. Like we couldn't really go to the dentist when you have a mask on and all this other shit. But like the last thing I want to do is get trapped in London without having gotten a cleaning before I leave, because who knows, do they even have any there? Like, do people work there on the teeth? I don't know.
No. No. You're on your own there, I think.
And now I'm all alone again. It's a dentist.
Yeah, it's the honor system over there.
It really is.
When it comes to to the mouth, they're on the honor. Did you brush? Okay. Yeah, you're fine. You're in.
I'll be
fine.
honest. I used to never floss. And then I had a root canal done with Netflix's The Temporary Crown, and they fucked it up. Thank you. They fucked it up, and they left talk about the wage gap. I mean, they left a gap in like my back teeth. And anytime I eat anything now, if I don't have floss on me, it's in the back, like it doesn't stick, but it's changed my life for the worse. And so that's really, so I'm going to the dentist, doctors.
No, I have like a space up here where like, if I don't floss, it will drive me insane.
And honestly, it's gross. Like that shit gets disgusting. I feel like now I'm old. I'm like, oh, now I have a gross tooth thing. Like I've never had that before, You know what, Michelle, one day I'm just going to get rid of them all. I'm just getting veneers. I'm doing No,
it.
you can't. I don't even care. Those are your real teeth right now?
Yeah.
I'm going to kill him. I'm just going to have to fly there and have you killed. You should not, they file them down to nubs. Why would you take your beautiful square, like, why do you want veneers? Do you know how fucking stupid you're going to look with veneers? Veneers are for people who have like wine stained points, like who have like baked bean, like hobo bindle teeth. You have the most,
read me to filth. Bindle teeth.
Have the most
bindle teeth. Bindle teeth.
Bindle Irwin. You have the most beautiful teeth in the world. Why would you want to have someone fuck with those teeth?
Because I want bigger. I want bigger.
You really
ones.
don't want bigger ones. You don't.
Come on.
Do you know what you're going to look like with big, fake, chunky teeth? You're going to look like an old guy in Vegas.
That's true. Well, then I would just get veneers the same size that look the same, I guess.
I mean, go on.
Do you ever I think I've thought about this at multiple times throughout the beginning of where we are in the pandemic now.
Yeah.
If I was smart, I would have fixed my hairline, gotten a nose job, seen a trainer every day, so that I come out of this and I just look completely better.
The biggest mistake, I cannot agree with you more, and I wish that we would have actually had that conversation before lockdown happened. I'd say the biggest mistake is that plastic surgeons had to also close their businesses down, because people would have emerged different.
It
I
would've
wouldn't
been
have been human. Like I would have been like one of the
it
aliens
would've
on
been
The
like
Simpsons.
Do you remember the swan?
Yeah, of course. I love the Swan.
Oh, the Swan was my it was my favorite show.
Yeah.
I loved it. I would have been the Swan. 100%.
You know, I got to tell you something that I'm getting to an age now where I want to have like my breasts done. I'm like, but I don't know what they can do for me anymore. Like, I feel like eventually you get old enough. Like, look, Sonia Morgan had a full facelift and she really needed it.
She looks great.
Phenomenal. But Sonia had a great body. Like those ladies on Housewives don't really have cellulite. If they do, it's like two little nothings. You know what I mean? I've had cellulite since I was 15, 16 years old. You know, and I went to a doctor about getting rid of it. And she was like, let me see. And I like had to basically moon her. And she was like, no, nothing I can do about that. She was like, no, nothing I can do about that. I was like, okay. So...
You're a doctor, right?
But cellulite is like that one thing they cannot do. This was years ago. This was like 5-6 years ago. Apparently there's two different kinds. There's the dots and the bands. And the dots, they can kind of fool people, but the bands, they can't do shit about. And I'm like, I'm Lollapalooza, baby. There's so many bands. Honey, I'm Coachella, okay?
The lineup.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the following week again. All the bands. What do you miss most? Well, first of all, when are you leaving for Finland?
I'm leaving November 5th, the day, 2 days after the election, because I need to jet. I need to get out of here.
Adam is leaving actually on the day part 2 of this podcast comes out. So 2 of us are international travelers. And how are they allowing you into Finland is my question. Are there flights going?
There are flights, but they have this like one exception is that if you are in a relationship with a Finnish citizen, you need to just show a little bit of proof, which at first I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
But it's just I need to show like some articles that we're in together and just pictures of me and him with my family and me with his. And they'll let me into the country. I need to have like a negative COVID test 2 days before I leave. And then because like I'm in a relationship with a Finnish person, I'm allowed into the country as long as I quarantine for 10 days after I arrive.
Oh, so you still have to quarantine. That's interesting. In England, it's 14 days.
I guess in Finland, they're like 10 is fine.
Well, if you already are arriving with a negative test, I think that, you know, making somebody, what I think all airports should do is like have a testing facility actually in the airport itself, test every single traveler, force them to pay for it. I'm happy to pay $200 to at least for my own peace of mind. No, I'm going to get tested actually the day that I leave. And also because Heathrow does have testing just so that I have proof that like I'm negative. And obviously if I test positive, I won't go. Hello, can you imagine? I'm like, oops.
You're like, I'll double bag it. I'm fine.
I look like Sandy on SpongeBob. I'm like, no, I would love the meal. I'm going to say no to the meal. So,
the no to the meal is
no, I have to say no to the meal. The long or the short though is that this quarantine is really going to suck, and I am going to really do it. I've heard though that London, from everyone I'm talking to over there, it's just like they're like, oh yeah, we want everyone to like quarantine and do this and like masks, and that it's just a big fuck it all there. Like no one that actually here in New York, people are taking it much more seriously, and I get mad at people here for not taking their shit seriously enough, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's funny here in LA. So Hollywood, I feel like it's give or take. You could like, you'll see like half and half people outside with like masks and stuff.
Right.
I'm in Pasadena. I would say 90% of everyone here is in a mask all
I'm
the
shocked.
time. And then I'm shocked too. Because then I'll go over to the west side, the beach, like the beach cities. It's like, nothing's going on over there. You know, which is so crazy. That's so funny to me.
It shocks me because I would say that the West Side is much more liberal than Pasadena. And I would think that, you know what I'm saying? Just like by way of our leader, the Pasadena people would be like, you're taking away my freedom, you know?
Well, you know, I have found that Pasadena is such a liberal city.
Oh, good. Because I love Pasadena. So that makes me feel good.
Oh, I love it. Well, yeah, it's going to be your second residence soon.
I know, once I have the baby. Once I stop keeping the census down.
Because we're trying to raise that shit up. We're trying to raise that census up.
I have a litter
You
of
and me,
kittens.
Michelle.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I also have a litter of kittens.
There's a little runt. Oh my God, what would we call our runt? That's so cute. I'm trying to think of a pun. What would you call the little runt? Gunt? I'm trying to think of what rhymes with runt. Cunt, obviously.
That's our little gunt.
That's, oh my God, gunt! Gunt! My neighbors are calling the landlord. They're like, this woman is screaming the word gunt. Hey friends, as we spend more and more time at home, one thing is really important, and that's your sleep. And now more than ever, you just can't settle for anything less than really nice sheets. But maybe you've looked at some retailers and calculated the years of interest you'd pay on just one set and gave up. Well, no more. It is time to check out Brooklinen. Brooklinen was started by a couple named Rich and Vicky, who also tried to find beautiful home essentials that didn't cost an arm and a leg. And when they couldn't, because it didn't exist yet, they founded Brooklinen, the first direct-to-consumer bedding company. Brooklinen works directly with manufacturers to make luxury available directly to you without the luxury-level markups. And they have a variety of sheets, colors, patterns, and materials to fit your needs and tastes. Seriously, just go look at their website. I mean, it's relaxing just scrolling through the options. I personally love their sheet set in deep navy. And you'll also see on the site that Brooklinen is so much more than just sheets. They've got comforters, pillows, towels, even loungewear, and more. Brooklinen has over 50,000 five-star reviews and counting, and is so confident in their product that all their bedding comes with a lifetime warranty. Did you hear what I just said? I said lifetime warranty. At Brooklinen, you can buy sheets, bedding, and pillows all at once and save even more. So don't wait. Do something nice for yourself. Go to brooklinen.com and use the promo code MidnightSnack to get 10% off your first order and free shipping. That's BROOKLINEN.com and enter the promo code MidnightSnack for 10% off your first order plus free shipping. brooklinen.com, promo code MidnightSnack at checkout.
Hey, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we're from Teen Creeps.
And I'm Alaska.
I'm Willem, and we from Race Chaser.
And we're here for some real talk, okay? Well, we want to sit down and have some real talk. So
Sit down.
We want to talk to you about wireless plans.
I hope your seat is comfortable for your little tush, because breaking up with your old wireless provider just got a whole lot easier thanks to Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile is introducing their unlimited data plan for just $30 a month. Let that sink in. An unlimited plan for $30. How much is your soon-to-be ex-wireless provider charging you?
For people that hate their phone bill and are ready to cut ties with Big Wireless, Mint Mobile offers their premium unlimited plan for just $30 a month.
By going online only and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes significant savings on to you.
So what does that mean for you? We'll tell you. All plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts.
And if you're not 100% satisfied, Mint Mobile has you covered with their 7-day money-back guarantee.
Break up with Big Wireless and switch to Mint Mobile's premium unlimited data plan for $30 a month.
To get your new unlimited wireless plan for just $30 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Michelle.
That's mintmobile.com/Michelle.
Wait, before we go to break for our part one, I do want to ask you, what are you watching? Because I've been watching, we can get into this in the next episode, but just to tease, because I like to tease everybody. What is Adam Rippon watching? Did you watch The Vow?
I haven't seen The Vow. I'm trying to do things, really.
It's fine. Watch the last 2 episodes. All you need. Watch episode 1,
Okay.
8, and 9. Go on.
Okay, love it.
I'm serious.
I'm going back and I'm watching things that I haven't watched before because I'm trying to educate myself. So I'm watching The Comeback. Have you ever seen The Comeback?
Do you know that I binged it during quarantine? I had never seen it, and I got so much gay flack for that. The amount of homosexual anger that was directed toward me.
I want to talk to you about it after the break. And then I've started to watch Veep, which I think Veep is phenomenal.
I like Veep better than The Comeback, and I will tell you that.
Me too.
Well,
okay.
We're the same. Adam and I came from the same gunt litter. Okay, we were both the little gunts of our litter.
Oh my God! Wait, Michelle. It's over now. But I told you that there was like this I could have been. I can't. I'm potentially could be nominated for a Grammy
Yes!
for my spoken.
What
word.
happened?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Oh my God! Wait! Adam had a whole campaign. Is it too late for the voters now? Is it too late?
So I think it ended. I found out about it like the day that like the voting was closing. So I don't know, but I think spoken word is like not something that people are like really campaigning for. So I was I just think it's hilarious.
If Adam Rippon, this is like reminds me when I wanted to be homecoming queen, and you know what? I did get nominated for it. Adam wants to be nominated for spoken word for his Audible audiobook, Beautiful on the Outside, which you read, obviously. And
did, yeah.
How was that process of recording that?
Oh my God, it's really long, and it's harder than I thought it was going to be. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoy learning about myself.
Did you have to drink a lot of water? Like, did your mouth get dry?
Yeah, and hot tea.
Oh, really? It's cute though. Did you wear like
Yeah, it was
chunky
like-
cardigan?
yeah, blankets and big glasses.
You'd be so cute like that. Oh my God. If you're a Grammy nominee, I will put my best
shit.
fucking dress on for, I don't even know where we're going, but I mean, that would just be so unbelievably beyond exciting.
Oh, it'll be so hilarious if that actually happens.
I mean, this
I'm
man
going to
has-
keep you updated on the process.
By the way, what I would want for you, I think that you need to step it up from just EGOT. I think it needs to be EGOT. You got to be an EGOTer because you have an Olympic
EGOT.
medal. So it would be
Yes.
Emmys, Grammys, Oscar, Olympic medal, Tony. You could EGOT, technically. If you won a Grammy, you'd be 2/5 of the way to EGOTing, which would honestly just be so easy for you. And then Oscars, you could produce something, which would be great.
Mhm.
Or like, I guess,
Yeah.
we could write an Oscar-winning song for like the new Matt Damon movie or something.
Yeah, and then we would turn that into a musical, Tony, and then that into a television show, Emmy.
The Emmy's the easiest thing. Emmy for you would be a heartbeat away because all you need to do is do a special guest appearance on something, or host something. Actually, maybe for our Olympic coverage.
That's brilliant.
God, I wish I could still win an Olympic medal so I could EGOT. EGOTing ain't enough. And he won the Dancing with the Stars trophy, so you're technically DGOOTing. You'd be DGOOTing because you got dancing.
D-goot. Yeah. D-goot.
You know that I'm gonna this episode's gonna come out and everyone's gonna be like, that is a racial slur. A goot. You can't say that. You can't call him a goot. Okay. Well, my EGOTer is the goat. Listen, here's what we're gonna do. I'm having so much fun. I could talk to you all day, all night. And I feel like I have stories for you too, but maybe some of them we save for off air. But Adam Rippon is our, in case of emergency, show your ass. I'm trying to think of your great, beautiful ass in a pun, and my brain is broken. In case of emergency.
Yeah. So you just said, show your ass. In case of an emergency, show your ass.
My eyes are little tiny eyelined rainbows from laughter because I'm so stupid that it's like, why are you even talking to me? But we will be back on Thursday with part 2, and hopefully we still have a democracy. I mean, by the way, this is that one break in the podcast where we don't know if we're still living in a democracy right now. So we'll see. Please, if you're listening to this on Tuesday, obviously you don't need me to tell you. I'm sort of sick of people with platforms. I don't want to say the C word, celebrity, being like, vote. It's just turned into a thing. Obviously go vote. But I feel like if I don't say it, then am I a citizen? See, I'm what I hate. See you Thursday.
Bye.
Forever Dog.
This has been a Forever Dog production. Midnight Snack with Michelle Collins is executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Produced by Tracy Soren. Original theme music by Gabe Lopez. Cover art by Ben Wiseman. To listen to this podcast ad-free, sign up for Forever Dog Plus at foreverdogpodcasts.com/plus. Check out video clips of our podcasts on YouTube at youtube.com/foreverdogteam. And make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Forever Dog Team to keep up with all the latest Forever Dog news. News.